The Florida sun beat down on the manicured greens. It was September 15, 2024. Former President Donald Trump, a man who thrives on the energy of the crowd, was enjoying a rare moment of solitude at his golf club. A respite from the campaign trail. Little did anyone know, a storm was brewing. Not in the skies above, but in the mind of a man named Ryan Wesley Ruth. Routh, a construction company owner from Hawaii, had traveled to Florida with a deadly purpose. In his possession, an AK-style rifle, a symbol of chaos and destruction. As Trump enjoyed his day, the Secret Service noticed Ruth. He was armed, agitated, a threat in plain sight. Shots rang out. The day of leisure turned into a scramble for safety. Trump was swiftly escorted away, unharmed. The Secret Service apprehended Routh. The silence of the golf course was shattered, replaced by the echoing sirens of law enforcement. A backpack lay on the ground next to it, a GoPro camera. The contents, a chilling window into the mind of a would-be assassin. Ryan Wesley Ruth, a name forever etched in the annals of this near tragedy. Who was this man? What drove him to such extremes? Routh, 58, was a study in contradictions. A successful businessman yet consumed by a warped sense of patriotism and fueled by the fires of online radicalization. He was a vocal supporter of Ukraine, his social media littered with posts echoing their struggle. But Ruth's support went beyond mere words. He fancied himself a savior, a one-man army. He had even reached out to Ukrainian officials, boasting of his access to recruits and weapons, claims so outlandish they were immediately dismissed. His self-published book, a rambling manifesto filled with conspiracy theories and anti-Trump rhetoric, provided further insight into his troubled mind. The lines between reality and delusion had blurred, leaving behind a dangerous cocktail of anger, paranoia, and a misplaced sense of heroism. News of the attempt on Trump's life spread like wildfire, igniting a firestorm of reactions across the globe. World leaders from Washington to Kiev united in their condemnation of the attack. President Joe Biden, his voice heavy with concern, denounced the act, emphasizing the sanctity of life and the need for peaceful political discourse. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, himself no stranger to threats and violence, expressed relief at Trump's safety. The incident served as a stark reminder that political violence knows no borders, respecting neither ideology nor geography. From the halls of European capitals to the bustling streets of Asia, the message was clear. Violence has no place in a civilized society. The attempted assassination served as a chilling wake-up call, forcing the world to confront the growing threat of extremism and the erosion of civil discourse. Section 4, The Thin Blue Line, Security in the Spotlight. In the aftermath of the attack, the Secret Service found themselves both lauded and scrutinized. Their swift response, their courage in the face of danger, undoubtedly saved Trump's life. Yet the incident also exposed the vulnerabilities of even the most protected figures. The fact that Ruth, a man known to authorities for his erratic behavior and online rants, could get so close to a former president raised serious questions. How could this happen? Were security protocols adequate? The investigation promised to be lengthy and thorough, a deep dive into the security apparatus designed to protect the nation's leaders. The incident served as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by law enforcement agencies in a world increasingly defined by online radicalization and lone wolf attacks. The need for enhanced security measures, for improved threat assessment and intelligence gathering was more apparent than ever. Section 5. The Roots of Rage. Unraveling the why? As the initial shock subsided, attention turned to understanding the motivations behind Ruth's actions. What drove him to attempt such a heinous act? Was it mental instability, the toxic influence of online echo chambers, or a dangerous cocktail of both? The FBI launched a full-scale investigation, piecing together the fragments of Ruth's life. His internet history, his social media posts, his writings, all were scrutinized for clues. The investigation promised to be long and arduous, a journey into the darkest corners of a troubled mind. The incident reignited the debate surrounding mental health and its connection to violence. Calls for increased access to mental health resources for early intervention programs echoed across the country. The attempt on Trump's life served as a tragic reminder that mental health is not a partisan issue, but a societal one. Section 6. Safeguarding Tomorrow, a call for unity and vigilance. The attempted assassination of Donald Trump was a stark reminder of the fragility of peace. of the ever-present threat of violence in a world increasingly divided. It was a call to action, a plea for unity and vigilance. The incident underscored the importance of responsible online behavior, of rejecting the siren song of extremism and hate speech that proliferates on social media. It highlighted the need for open and honest dialogue, for bridging the divides that threaten to tear us apart. Most importantly, it served as a reminder that security is not the sole responsibility of law enforcement agencies, but a shared responsibility. It is on all of us to be vigilant, to report suspicious activity, and to foster a culture of respect and understanding. Only then can we hope to prevent such tragedies from happening again.